Welcome to my YouTube automotive channel. In today's video I have a 2013 Ford Taurus 3.5 liter V6 engine, and I will show you how to remove and replace the mass airflow or MAF sensor. This video will apply to Ford Tauruses made from 2010 all the way up to 2019. If this video was helpful, please consider supporting the channel by liking the videos, subscribing to the channel, or becoming a channel member. Okay, so the MAF sensor is located right here, and all you have to do, first you'll have to unscrew two Torx T15 screws, one here and one just there on the bottom. Then you'll be able to completely remove the MAF sensor, and then you can disconnect it. Your other option is first you can disconnect this connector and then remove the screws, but the problem is that the tab to push is underneath and you still have to push out this red safety pin, right? And that might be a bit hard since it's upside down, so that's why I said maybe first just remove the screws, pull out the sensor, and then disconnect the connector. Once again, you will need Torx T15. Once you have removed the screws, you can pull out the sensor completely, right? And now, like I said, you can turn it to the other side and disconnect it. Now, to disconnect it, first you have to push out this red safety tab, and then you will push onto this black tab and pull it out. Now, I will try to do this with my fingers, but I will not be able to do it. That's what I expected. So what I will do, I will get a flat screwdriver and I will just push onto this red tab. Okay, so just like I've said, I've used the flat screwdriver to push this red tab a bit out. And now all you have to do, push onto this black tab and pull this MAF sensor out. I'm trying to do it with one hand here. Okay. Yeah, and that's it. And once you have it out, it's up to you. You can try to clean it using the MAF sensor cleaner. Every car parts store will have it. It's like a spray can which you can use to clean it and then install it back and see if that fixes the problem. If not, you will have to replace it. This part shouldn't be too expensive. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful and educational. If it was, please like it and consider subscribing to my YouTube automotive channel. On my channel there is lots of how-to videos, do-it-yourself videos, car reviews, product reviews, and other similar automotive topics.